the 1980s.
It was a great decade to grow up in. It was a decade with an identity. It knew its place, what it wanted, where it was going, typified by big stars, original synthwave music, big money, fast cars, and a formidable empire of opposition. Yet underneath it all lurked a darkness.
Much of what you will hear tonight is just plain horrifying. Satanism.
Satanic.
Satan.
Satanic. Over 3 million practicing Satanists in America today.
The Satanic Panic, a conspiracy that emerged in the 1980s and 90s, fixed widespread fear and alarm over sinister rituals allegedly performed by Satanists, particularly targeting children.
Like the Kelly Michaels case in the last decade, the most notorious, perhaps the one that ignited them all, happened at the McMartin Preschool in Manhattan Beach, California.
Let's talk about the McMartin case.
The Satanic Panic's origins led in a multitude of places. The new religious movement, occult-based horror cinema, and books detailing accounts of satanic rituals.
They taught me a spell, how to kill someone, how to get someone to lust for me.
Authorities now believe that at least 60 young children were victimized, and that the ultimate number could well be much greater.
1,400 children in this community have been ritualistically abused.
Those children, some of them as young as 2 years old, were photographed by the suspect.
In actuality, there was very little to suggest that there were any satanic misdoings at the scale that people thought there were. However, the panic gained traction and blew out of proportion through word of mouth, also known as FOOF, and widespread media coverage, which resulted in events such as the West Memphis 3, where 3 teenagers were falsely convicted for murdering 3 children in a satanic ritual.
The truth about Satanism is they truly do use blood, and they mix it with urine, and then they also use the real meat, the real flesh. This is what makes Satanism true, and this is what 1,200 molested kids in the city of Manhattan Beach have told the sheriff's department.
Heavy metal bands.
I don't think we'd like those people to like us. They're strange.
Dungeons and Dragons, Jews.
Yeah, because of the Jews!
Whoa! No! Drug abusers, hippies, pagans, daycare workers, politicians, bisexuals, and gays were all primary targets of the panic.
We're talking about sex, drugs, rock and roll, violence. We're talking about a concerted effort to manipulate the human beings of this country.
We'd like to classify them as the dabbler. Then you have your religious Satanist. Then you have your non-traditional Satanist, and then your generational Satanist.
Essentially, anybody who could be considered socially deviant, anti-Christian, or with close ties to children were considered to be in league with the devil.
My life has never been the same since. This is all New World Order stuff. There's those people who think there is no conspiracy. There is a conspiracy, and I'm a conspiracy realist.
The real Satanists, the hardcore Satanists, are involved in criminal activity. And for that reason, they are going to try and look as normal as possible.
They were people in authority. They were the doctors down at the hospital. They were the dentist. They are the prominent, what you would look at as maybe prominent members of the community.
The press does not want to talk about what's going on. America is censored. America is under censorship. America is terrorized.
You'd fry a baby on a basically outdoor barbecue pit and then eat it.